Good morning. We are back to Back Down History Lane. We are at day 8, and we've actually are done with Genesis 25. It pretty much ends off with Esau selling his birthright to Jacob, and you know why he did it. We are actually going to push forward to Genesis 26, but we're going to just jump right to the last two verses of 26. The last two verses kind of take us right into Genesis 27, and that's where we're going to kind of study through. Let's just go ahead and read Genesis 26, 35, 34 through the 35th verse. And this is going to take us into Genesis 27. I think it's very important that this is read. And it reads, when Esau was 40 years old, he took Judith, the daughter of Beri, the Hittite, to be his wife, and Basmath, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite, and they made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. Isaac and Rebekah probably tired of these kids. So let's just talk a little bit. This kind of introduces an abomination that was told, an abomination to Rebekah and Isaac. They told them specifically who they wanted these young men to marry. They had it already set up. I needed you men, young men, to marry in the Abraham bloodline in order to keep our legacy going. We need you to marry in the Abraham bloodline, is what Rebekah and Isaac told them. But Esau, we know, he is the total opposite. He does what he want, when he want, and just how he gonna do it. So not only does here tell us Esau took a wife, he took two wives. But two wives of some women that Rebekah really knew all about. Like, I know what they're about. I know what their history is about. I'm telling y'all, do not marry in this bloodline. Don't marry them. But Isaac did it anyways. But these women were into all type of paganistic stuff. They were into all type of idol worshiping. And those were the things that they needed to stay away from, especially if he was expecting to get the blessing, right? If you're expecting to get the blessing from your father, you need to stay away from certain things that's going to hinder your blessing. But Esau did what he wanted to do, and he married not only one, but two Canaanite women. And again, here we go. It messes up the flow of things. Where it tells us that Rebekah knew these women because she grew up in a household with Canaanite women. She grew up in a household with these women, and she's seen these things happening all the time. But let's just call Rebekah a diamond in a rough. She grew up around it, but it didn't take hold of her life. Like, she didn't partake in it. And that's possible. That's possible to happen. You can grow up in a household that's full of all type of uncharacteristic things, but that doesn't make your story. And that didn't make Rebekah's story. Another thing we talk about is that here we are. Now Esau has dug a deeper hole. He's dug a deeper hole. He has now married two women. Eventually he will start his family, his kids, with that set of people that his father and his mother told him not to marry. Not to marry. It will come back again. Now it's going to mess up some things. Even affect his father. And we are going to stay tuned to be able to come back tomorrow, praying that we wake up to get to the next part tomorrow on why it affected his father so. I pray that your day is full of favor and that we pay attention to the little things in life, the little blessings in life. Don't think about the big theme of blessings, let's just focus on just the little things that God has blessed us with. Even with our mind, waking up today was just a blessing. Somebody didn't wake up today. And let's continue to praise God that you woke up on this day. Continue to be blessed.